G'day mates, how you going? Do you think the holiday season, this Christmas, New Year's, this season is stressful, or is it actually a good moment for you? Do you actually think that people spend too much money during this holiday season? Do you spend too much money during this holiday season? How are all these new holidays and traditions invented? Do you have any idea? Did you know that not all holidays actually they originate from religious traditions, right? Sometimes some families, important families, or even regular families, they have a specific tradition, and as the years go by, these families somehow through some media or something like it, they popularize these events. Yes, and one of the events that have been popularized to be celebrated, yes, on December 23rd, which is pretty close to Christmas, is Festivus. What is Festivus? Well, I believe that most people, especially people who observe Christmas as a commercialized holiday, they prefer this. They prefer to celebrate Festivus. And how do they symbolize Festivus? Well, there are two stories to that. One of these stories is aluminum pole that they use, that has been pretty famous in this sitcom called Seinfeld, where they show in this episode that they have an aluminum pole, and they use this aluminum pole as the substitute of a Christmas tree. Yeah, just to say it's a simple thing. There's not a lot of ornaments or decorations to it. People do have dinner together, just like a Christmas dinner or a Christmas supper. But the difference is that it's a simple dinner. It's not a feast with a lot of food and not really a lot of decoration or a lot of money spent with this period. And it's people airing their grievances. Now, what is to air your grievances? Airing your grievances is basically speaking out all your disappointments for that year. So you try to relieve, yes, this stress from you. But there's also the thing about the clock. Yeah, the original story, I believe there's like a bag, and they put a clock inside that bag, and they nail this bag onto the wall. Yeah, but of course, the father of this kid never really shared why this guy was putting this clock, nailing this clock in this bag on the wall. To be honest, it could be maybe something related to time and all the disappointments stay in a bag, and we hang them on the wall to say like, oh, everything that is in the past stays here, and it just stays in the past with time. I believe that's my interpretation of what that should be, right? And finally, the last part of the Festivus is wrestling match with the head of the house, and that is called feats of strength, and that's how many of these families end the celebrations. So Festivus also considered as the holiday for the rest of us, because sure, a lot of people are celebrating with gifts and a lot of stuff that they are sharing, and decorations and all these things, and the rest of us, the rest of those people who celebrate Christmas and all these holidays, New Year's, in a different way, they celebrate this way. Of course, this day is celebrated on the 23rd, so it's before everything happens, so who knows? Yeah, maybe some people like to celebrate Festivus, but then they change their minds and celebrate Christmas and New Year's. Who actually celebrates this? Yeah, who invented Festivus? Do you celebrate Festivus? Did you know about Festivus before this video? Do you air your grievances during Christmas period or Festivus, or during the time that you get together with your family? Well, just a little bit of vocabulary from this holiday is that commercialize as a verb. Yeah, like, oh, this holiday is commercialized. It's because this holiday is focused on financial gains. Yeah, people who observe a certain holiday, like I said, they observe Christmas as a commercialized holiday. It means like they celebrate Christmas as a commercialized holiday. You can use observe for that as well. When I also mentioned sitcom, the sitcom Seinfeld, it's a short, or a comedy, a TV show, with a group of characters. To popularize is to make something popular. So they popularized the Festivus, meaning that they made it popular for the nations. And what is the feat of strength? Well, feat of strength is basically an achievement, that requires a lot of skills. So feats of strength is this achievement that they need to in this competition. Yes, they are They are using great skills to show who is the strongest one in the house. Yeah, and that's why they wrestle. Yeah, they have a wrestling match with the head of the house. And what is this like? To air your grievances. Yeah, to air your grievances is like to tell other people about your problems, your concerns, the bad things that you have faced throughout that year. And finally, I'd like to say that every day actually there is a holiday. Yeah, every day is a holiday. Of course, some holidays are not considered federal or national or whatever that is. So, of course, some of these days people must work. A holiday, I mean, like, of course, it's an important event, a special day to be celebrated, and I will be sharing that with you. So please feel free to listen. Feel free to research about that. But every day I'm gonna come with a new holiday here for you. Yeah, for this period. So please feel free to participate in what I'm gonna be sharing here. Thank you. Cheers. Take care.